And we're live. Ayan, mega love shout out to everyone. Magandang gabi, umaga at hapon sa inyong lahat. Ayan, kung saan man kayo sulok, nandyan nakatira ngayon. At syempre, before we start, ayan, lakbay ni Jeprox, Nancy Lopez Culver Genetics Team, ayan, sana na-pronounce kaya ng maayos. Shirley, Inday Mama Vlog, JJ Salt, Black Gamer Romainer, ayan, I did see that. Admin ko, syempre, Inday Mama Vlog, Edson, BFF ko, ayan, Becky Kang, ayan, syempre, sino pa? Winks, ayan, Josa Family, Brian Kajetski TV, o, diba? Ayan, mukhang Brian na, tagal mong hindi tayo nagkita, diba? Ayan, and syempre, andyan, sino pa ba mga nandyan? Ayan. JJ, ayan, thank you, ayan. So, welcome to ICEE Fit Livestream. Ayan, mega love shout out sa inyong lahat. At syempre, 'di ba? Ayan, kung may mga nakapin dyan sa itaas ng inyong live chat, ayan, huwag kayong mahiya na ayan, tusukin, duslakan, o, 'di ba? New word yan, guys, duslakan. Duslak tayo guys, ayan. And syempre mahalin ang isa't isa, kabutchoy, ayan, thank you. Just roaming around, thank you. And ayan, mega, 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 love shout out to everyone. O, diba? Ayan. Yun na yun guys, ayan. Ayan, syempre 'di ba guys, ayan. Medyo hindi tayo masyadong hyper ngayon today, guys. Ayan. I'll tell you in a little bit why. O, 'di ba? May pagganon ako, 'di ba? Pero syempre, ayan. So, guys, ayan, kung tapos niyo ng duslakan 'yan si Becky Kang, ayan, Becky Kang, ayan. Sino bang mga kasunod diyan? Ayan, syempre, puwedeng-puwede kayo habang nagyayaw-yaw ako, sinisermonan ko kayo diyan sa baba. Ayan, syempre, ayan, so, mahalin niyo yung isa't isa, ayan. Silipan niyo yung isa't isa, o 'di ba? Magsilipan kayo at 'pag sinilip niyo naman ang isa't isa, 'wag niyo ring kalimutang balik-balikan yung mga 'yan, 'di ba? O 'di ba? Ayan, o ang bait-bait naman ni JJ Salt. Ay, thank you naman JJ Salt, hindi mo ako nakalimutan, ayan. At dahil diyan, I miss you, ICEE. O, 'di ba nakita ko 'yan, Brian. Oo nga, parang ang tagal mong hindi nagparamdam, Brian, 'di ba? Parang ano, eto si Brian, if I'm not mistaken, as in nag-uumpisa pa lang ako, kung tama ba ako, ayan. Mukhang bago na yung pangalan mo, Pero feeling ko, ayan, nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako sa livestream, magkakilala na kami niyan. Thank you naman naalala mo pa ako. At dahil diyan, ayan, ikaw una kong ipin diyan, Brian. Ayan, siyempre andiyan yung admin ko, guys, ayan. Huwag niyong isiping hindi ko kayo tinitingnan, huwag niyong isiping hindi ko kayo sinisilip, ayan. Medyo 'pag nasa live stream ako, hindi ako magaling mag-multitask, 'di ba? Kaya nandiyan yung admin ko, siyempre sinisilip na kayo niyan and later, ayan, ako naman ang bubugbog sa inyo, ika nga ni Diyosa, ayan. I'm working at the minute, but have you in the background. Oh, wow, how sweet. Thank you, thank you. Tuturu. Diba? Ayan, thank you, just roaming around, ayan. And syempre, diba, Wenks, thank you. Andyan na si Becky Kang. Kabot Shoy, admin ni IC, mega, mega love. Out. O, diba? Kabutchoy, parang ako ikaw Kabutchoy. Ayan, mega mega love shoutout. Icy Fit. Ayan, hey idol. Icy, how are you? Ay wow, Englishero. O, 'di ba? Ayan. So kung yung ganyan guys, magmahalan kayo habang nagyayaw-yawa. Ayun, ito yung hinahanap ko, 'di ba? Mylene Mapile, madam, I miss you madam, o 'di ba? Lately, ayan, si Madam Mylene, di ko naaabutan. Pero ayan, totoo yan, Mylene, nakakamiss yung bunganga mo, yung yaw-yaw mo, yung ngiti mo, o 'di ba? Ganun lang. Pero yan, sige. Before we start, ayan, I did see something in here from Black Gamer Romainer. But of course, before we start, ayan, please do me a favor and share this live stream to your community and social media. Let's get physically fit. Kasi every Thursday, guys, from time to time, every Thursday, ayan, ako ay ang inyong magiging personal trainer, ayan. Pero sometimes, depende sa pinag-uusapan, napupunta sa iba yung usapan. But at the same time, kung meron kayong mga problema sa inyong mga pansariling katawan, ayan, pwede nyo akong abusuhin. Ako yung itanungin nyo kung ano yung mga pwede ninyong gawin sa mga inyong katawan. Ayun yun guys, 'di ba? Yun yung dahilan kung bakit tayo may Thursday live stream. Let me be your personal trainer online. Yun, 'di ba? But at the same time, if you're interested in getting physically and mentally fit, ayan, this channel is for you. Ayan, let me be your online personal trainer. Ayan, and yon, 'Di ba? Let me be your online personal trainer and subscribe. Turn on all notifications so you won't miss any of my weekly uploads and live streams. Every Saturday naman po guys, let's get mentally fit. And with that said guys, sana napanood nyo na yung aking sneak peek for my January guests. Ayan, kung hindi pa guys, panoorin nyo naman, 'di ba? Parang awa niyo na. Ang hirap mag-ano, ang hirap mag-edit guys. Ayan, alam ko ang daming sinasabi diyan guys. Ayan, and siyempre andiyan na rin ayan, o akala mo may nanalo lang, 'di ba? Andiyan na rin si Coach Dens TV. Ayan, mega, 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 mega love shout out Coach Dens. And syempre si Rix DXB Yazi. O, 'di ba? Ang ganda ng pangalan mo, Rix, ngayon ha. O, mukhang bago yan ha, Rix ha. Huwag mong kalimutan, Rix. Ayan. Siyempre, ayan. From time to time, papalitan natin yung mga nakapin sa taas. And don't forget, guys, ayan, don't forget na silipin. Silipin yung mga nandiyan, diba? Ayan. And syempre, admin ko from time to time, update mo ko kung may makukulit dyan sa baba. Charot. 'Di ba? Ayan. And siyempre at the end of this live stream, walang personalan, ayan. Opinion lang, ayan. Magmahalan kayo diyan sa baba, ayan. And yun guys. Ayan. Dahil diyan, 'di ba? Ayan, at dahil diyan, sino-sino pa bang mga nandiyan, guys? Hindi ko na maintindihan kung anong gagawin ko sa sarili ko, guys. Quiz Boo! Ayan, Quiz Boo, mega, 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 mega love. Shout out, Quiz Boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Hindi ko na alam kung sino ba. Mamaya, sandali guys, nawiwindang ako. Mahina kalaban. Charot. Ayan, at dahil dyan, Brian, ayan, Brian, sabi na nga, be, Batangas din to, di ba, Brian, if I'm not mistaken. Kala mo nakalimutan kita. Ayan, sige. Tama ba ako? Tama ba ako, Brian? Andyan ka pa ba? Ikaw yun, 'di ba? Ikaw yung taga Batangas, 'di ba? Ayan. And yun nga guys, my friend, pasyal ka naman minsan. Oo naman, oo. Alam niyo naman ako, gala din ako guys. Yan, pinupuntahan ko yan. Kaso minsan, pag hindi ko kayo natatimingan, pasensya naman kasi hindi naman tayo full-time YouTuber. Ayan, full-time personal trainer din ako guys. Kaya minsan, huwag kayong magtampo kung hindi ko kayo nasisilip. Meron namang replay. So, sa mga katulad ko ring mga fellow YouTuber, kung hindi nyo man kumbaga hindi nyo man natatimingan yung mga favorite nyo, yung mga sinusuportahan yung ibang fellow YouTuber, huwag niyong kalimutan guys, 'di ba? Merong replay from start to finish. Ayan. What's happening, ICEE? Ayun na pala. O sige na, ikaw na. Romainer. So, kanina pala. Ayan, guys. Sexy fit ni ICEE. Andiyan na si Engineer. O, diba? Engineer. Ayan. Kaka. What's happening, ICEE? What's happening is that I'm speaking in Tagalog because of the community is talking like support their live stream and blah, blah, blah. And of course, I'm trying to explain something to them. Ayun yun. 'Di ba? But ayan, wow, Tav, o 'di ba? Idol, ang lamya po ng mata mo. Ayun, exactly. Yun na nga guys, ayan. Kaya medyo mahina kalaban natin ngayon guys, ayan. Siyempre 'di ba, bilang live streamer, the show must go on. But, oo, tama ka dyan, Nick. I don't really feel good today. But, I wanna see all of you guys. Ayan. Ganun yun guys, ayan. 'Di ba? What's happening is black language for hello, what? Oh, I know what's happening. Oo nga, Lee, yun nga yung sinabi ko. So, what's happening is, ayan, pag-usapan ka namin. Gusto mo. Asi McGreg, mega, 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 mega love shout out. Si Madam, o 'di ba? Pati si Madam, mega, mega love shout out daw sa lahat. And if I didn't get to read your comments on the live chat, you can always, like repeat yourself so I could see it. Hope you feel better soon, IC. I do hope so. Ayan, sana wala naman 'to, it's nothing serious, ayan. Sana ano lang, ego trip ko lang. O, makulit lang kasi minsan. Pero yun, ayan. Sexy fit, I see, o 'di ba? Sexy na, fit pa, saan ka pa, o 'di ba? Ayan, oo, Brian, yes, yes. Siyempre 'pag na-timingan ko yan, sisilipan kita, 'di ba? Especially ngayon, binalikan mo ko. Akala ko hindi ako binabalikan, yung pala binabalikan din pala ako. O 'di ba? Humagugol naman. Ayan, siyempre si Tab J, ayan, 'di ba? Ayan, question, how do you deal with haters at work? Ayan. So, let's do that. Ayan. So, ayan, medyo segue tayo ng onte, guys. Pero ito yung question natin. And I hope, ayan, sa mga nandyan sa baba, ayan, pwedeng ako naman mag-translate in English. Ayan, pero gusto ko ring sagutin ninyo tong katanungan ni Black Gamer Romainer. How do you deal? Paano nyo daw dinideal? Ano ba yung deal sa Tagalog? How do you deal? Ayan, how do you deal with haters at work? O, diba? Ayan, and thank you. Ayan, Shirley, thank you. Ayan, o, diba? May paganyan. Tiyan. Thank you, Shirley. Ayan. Team Ouch! Wow! Oh. Ikaw naman, ayan. Team Out, Jervy Dorado. Ayan, thank you. I miss you, Jervy Pogines. Ayan, at dahil dyan, ayan. O, diba? Tanan. Ang dami, diba? O, isa pa. O, diba? Ay, ayaw. Ulitin natin. Ayan, kumukuti-kutita. O, diba? Confetti natin. I will miss you all. Matatagalan ulit mi makabalik. Pero alam mo, team ouch. O, 'di ba? But in all, ay, ayaw pa niya tuminto, 'di ba? Pero in all honesty, ayan, 'di ba? Maghihintay kami. Pero I hope talaga makabalik ka kaagad. Kasi 'di ba, mamaya ano, ang tawag dun, nawawala talaga ako sa hulog, guys. Team Prawn Support Group! Wow! Team Prawn, mega mega love shout out. Pero alam mo, Jervy, ayan, hihintayin ka namin. Muntik mo na akong paiyakin dun sa upload mo. So kung hindi nyo pa nasisilip yun, guys, silipin nyo yung bagong upload para makarelate kayo kung ano yung sinasabi ni Jervy, 'di ba? Pero we'll definitely going to wait for you, Jervy. Ayan. And syempre, 'di ba, importante kasi yung mag-refresh. For all YouTubers talaga, kailangan natin sometimes we have to like refresh, take time to breathe. Ayun, ganun yun, guys. 'Di ba? Ayan. Why, thank you, Mitchell Valentino. Kaloka. Bakit may ganun? Saan galing yun? 'Di ba naloka ko? Naririnig niyo yun, guys? Bakit may StreamYard support ako naririnig? O, 'di ba? Naloka ako dun, guys. Ayan, thank you, Mitchell Valentino, Shirley, and syempre kay Jervy. Maraming salamat. 'Di ba? Thank you. Ayan. Yes, boom! Ikaw pa makalimutan ko, o 'di ba? Totoo, ayan. And siyempre ayun, yan na naman, relax, o 'di ba? Relax, ano bang meron? Deal or no deal? No deal. Coach Dance, no deal. No deal tayo. Nakikipagkasundo. Sinong nakikipagkasundo? Ano ba? Hindi ko magets gets hindi ko magets ayan. Ano ba diyan? Ayan, sorry, sorry. Hindi ko masyadong magets mga pinagsasabi niyo diyan sa baba. And siyempre Josa Pantasya, ayan, mega mega love shout out Sisi Koy, mwah, mwah, mwah. Ayan, 'di ba? Thank you, 'di ba? Parehas tayong nagbibiji sa isa't isa. Ayun, 'di ba? And ayan, siyempre mahalin yung isa't isa. Jerviness, take it easy, man. Ayan, sabi ni Quizboo. Oo, Jervy, ayan. Parang si Quizboo nag-refresh, bumalik, and for sure naman, Jervy, ayan, alam ko naman before the end of January, okay ka na. Ayan. Marami kami nagmamahal sa'yo na gusto ka naming bumalik dito. O, diba? Yes, mahaba-habang process of healing gagawin ko. Ay, 'di ba? Pero hindi, kaya yan, Jervy. Oo, kahit ano man yan, kahit ano man yung mga pinagdaraanan niyo, like struggles is part of life, 'di ba? Struggles is always going to be a part of life. All you have to do is really move forward, 'di ba? Hindi naman yan ibibigay sa inyo ng Diyos kung hindi niyo kaya. 'Di ba? Hey, Mitchell Valentino. Oh, 'di ba? Ayan. Eds Formoso, mega, 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 mega love. Shout out. Thank you, thank you. This channel is awesome. Oh, 'di ba? Thank you, Black Gamer. Okay, so just roaming around. Hello. Ayan. 'Di ba? DJ Leslie Schmitz. Ayan, mega, 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 mega love shout out to you. Wailami. Ayan, Madam Wailami. Mega, 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 mega love shout out. Ayan. 'Di ba? Sino pa ba nandun? JJ So, thank you. Inday, maganda talaga ni host. 'Di ba? Ikaw naman talaga Inday Mama. Kanino ba nagmana, 'di ba? Ayan, thank you, thank you. Gano'n 'yun guys, 'di ba? Ay wow! Oh, 'di ba meron na naman. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ayan. Thank you, Winks. Ayan, thank you to all of you guys. Ayan na. Ayan, at dahil diyan saglit, commercial muna. To all of you guys, ayan, Jervy, thank you, Jervy. I'll definitely wait for you. Shirley Eds Formoso, ayan. And syempre, Mitchell Valentino, thank you guys. This one is for you. Thank you guys talaga. Ayan. Maraming salamat sa inyo guys. Ayan, kahit paano, 'di ba? Kahit paano nawawala na yung aking sakit sa katawan. Eds Formoso, oh, 'di ba? Thank you. Ayan. Thumbs up and heart. Ayan, nakalimutan ko yung heart ko, guys. And this one for you guys sa mga pumunta dito. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan, ang dami kong mwah, 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 guys. And let's go back to the question. Ayan, correct. To the question, ayan, sabi ni Madam, ayan, 'di ba? Correct. Asa na ba 'yun? True kaya sexy pa. O, 'di ba? Akala niyo nakikita ko kaagad 'yun, 'no? Kapag mga compliment nakikita kaagad. Sabay gano'n. But ayan, let's go back to the question of Black Gamer. I'm the only English, lol. No, ayan. I'm just trying to reload. Loading my brain. Ayan. So, asan na ba yan? Eto, question. So, question of the day. Ayan. And syempre sa mga Tagalog din, ayan, pwedeng-pwede rin kayong sumagot dyan, guys. Please, ayan, sumagot kayo. So, how do you deal with haters at work? Ayan. So, ayan, syempre ako, magsasalita din ako. Pero at the same time, I want you also guys to also participate, ayan. Kung ano ba yung mga ginagawa niyo sa mga haters ninyo, sa mga bashers ninyo. Becky Kang, thank you. Happy feet lady! Mega, 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 mega love. Shout out to you, happy feet. Thank you for coming, ayan. Siyempre, 'di ba? Ayun. So, sa mga, ayan, sa mga tao diyan, paano niyo dini-deal yung mga haters at work? And Razelma Official, mega, 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 mega love shout out. Ayan. You look so beautiful. Aw, thank you. I do try to look very, very presentable to all of you guys. Ayan. Every time. O, diba? Uy, hindi, Mama Vlog. Ang dami niyan, ah. Thank you, Inday Mama Vlog, ayan. Pero ayun, so papaano nga ba natin? So, at least for me, this is my opinion. I don't give a shit. How about that, Lee? Lee Romainer, I don't. I really don't. It's like, it's like one thing that I actually kind of learn in life is to not give a shit. Nilablab ko yung mga haters ko. Ayan, sabi ni Becky Kang, she does love all the haters too. Ayan. Ganda ng gabi. Ayun. Lalone official. Mega, 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 mega. Love shout out to you. Ayan. Thank you for coming. Ayan. Master support. O, 'di ba? Mukhang kilala ko na 'to si Lalon, ayan. Thank you Lalon, ayan, 'di ba? Ayan, siyempre 'di ba? So when it comes to haters, Lee, I don't really give a shit. It's like even in YouTube, like fellow YouTubers as well. It's like don't 'di ba? I like your background, Pinky. Saan banda? Define Pinky. I am Pinky. Ayan, 'di ba? Don't give a big damn shahahahaha. See, Lee? Are you still there, Lee? Are you listening to this, Lee? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Ayan. So, happy feet lady, the same as me. Don't give a big damn shahahahaha. 'Di ba? Ako host, pag love ako, love ko din. Pag hate ako, who cares? See? Exactly. Ayan, 'di ba? And Mitchell Valentin, Inday Mama says as well, Lee, that, if people loves her, she loves them back. And if they don't, if they hate her, who cares? Yun yung sabi ni Inday Mama Vlog. And Mitchell Valentino says, I'm the boss of my company. So dealing with haters means dealing with employees or clients. They mostly like me, but it's often a matter of listening to them and admitting when I make mistakes. Oh, that's very true. That's also very true. Diba? Just roaming around as well says you cannot change people's perception. They could be going something, so it is best to just let them be. Focus on you. The moment you invest in that, that is when it will affect you. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys for your perspective as well. Kasi katulad ng sabi ko nga guys, 'di ba? Sometimes haters will hate. Ayan. In all walks of life, YouTube, work, 'di ba? Personal life, there's always going to be people who doesn't like you. And as I've always said, you cannot please everyone. You will not always gonna be everyone's cup of tea. 'Di ba? Cup of tea. Lee, 'di ba? You still there, Lee? Are you already crying, Lee, over there? Don't cry, Lee. Lee! I'm calling you Lee. Ipi-PM ko to si Lee eh. Admin, i-PM mo nga si Lee, pabalikin mo dito. Ang dami nilang sinasabi oh. Wala siya. 'Di ba? Pabalikin mo siya dito. 'Di ba? So, basically guys, as I've always say guys, Always just focus on you. Always focus on you guys, 'di ba? Because you're always not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Wag na lang pansinin, hindi naman magiging kabawasan sa'yo sila kung ganun sila sa'yo. Exactly, 'di ba? And the thing is, Lee, it's like, sometimes in Japan, it's like it's so easy. It's so easy to kind of always think people around you because like in your behalf biglang in your behalf because like I've said, it's like you don't have family around, so it's kind of probably it's hard for you to not give a shit about people around you because especially in the workplace, that's the people that's basically you deal with every day. But at the same time, it's like this is what I've learned on in my own life. Like the more I don't give a shit what people think of who I am, of what people say behind, or it's usually behind my back. But the thing is, the more I don't give a shit and the more I only like look and prioritize the people that actually love me, that actually appreciate me, the more life is way better for me. Because the thing is, sometimes we cannot really, it's always like it's so easy to say to love your haters or like, but at the same time, it's like why would I pay attention to them when they're only giving me something I don't want in my life? So at the same time, it depends. Like, like Mitchell's was saying, if you did something wrong, if you kind of like fucked up at your workplace, sometimes in Japan, when it's work, it's usually work. So if you kind of fucked up at work, sometimes your superiors will shout at you. And it's kind of like the norm in Japan to shout at people. But at the same time, just kind of like, if you know for yourself you did something wrong, then just accept it. As what Mitchell says, just accept it and don't do it again. But at the same time, if you think you didn't do wrong, in all honesty, without being biased or without being egotistical, then just don't let them interrupt your day today. Just kind of like, just don't be friends with them, or just if it's just work anyways, you don't have to live with them. You don't have to kind of like, because at least for me, when it comes to business, I think I kind of understand how to deal when it's business, pleasure, family, friends. It has to have a balance on all of those things, because if you always kind of take yourself seriously, that's when you kind of like, give a shit of what people think about you. Ayan. The more successful you get, don't be surprised if you get more haters. It's sometimes a good sign. Oh, Mitchell, ayan, in the Filipino community, that's what they are usually saying. Diba? Diba mga ka-Pilipino ko, yan yung sinasabi nila. Kapag may mga bashers ka or haters, ibig sabihin, ano ka na raw, kumbaga, popular. You're famous already. What about me, Mitchell? Even in my own personal life, I do have haters. But you know what? I do love them because sometimes, it's just, it's sometimes, they're funny. Sometimes they're the funny ones. Like they always give a shit about what you do, but you don't give a shit about them. 'Di ba, guys? Tama ba ako? Ayan. People hate for two main reasons. They are unhappy in life. Oh, correct. Correct, correct. Or they are jealous of how far you have become. Exactly. Tama yan, guys. Katulad ng sabi ni Jerome, it's either, yun nga, ano ba yung Tagalogin natin? Dalawang reason daw kung bakit. Ayan. Press 1 kayo, guys. Press 1 if you agree, press 2 if you disagree. So there are two main reasons, dalawang reason kung bakit ayaw nila sa inyo o galit sila sa inyo is una, because miserable yung mga buhay nila. And pangalawa, kasi nga may selos o inggit sila sa'yo. And I believe, thank you. Ayan. Yup, ayan. Tama yun. Always focus on yourself kasi we cannot control other people towards us, but we can control ourselves towards other people. Ay, happy fit lady, totoo yan. I do believe dyan. Kasi sa totoo lang, lagi ko rin yan sinasabi na sometimes talaga, o, diba? Ano ba 'yan, paano ko ba bigkasin 'to? Ayan. What's mega, mega love shout out? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce this? I'm gonna try, okay? Press 1 if I pronounce it correct. Excrelium. I thank you. Hello to you, Excrelium, and mega, mega love shout out. That's what MMLSO means. 'Di ba? I do believe that. I always say this, guys. You cannot control. That's why sometimes I would say don't take yourself seriously, but I'm pretty sure somebody or someone will disagree with that. But at the same time, this is my point of view, okay? Don't take yourself too seriously or things that happening around you too seriously, because the only thing you can control is yourself. The only thing you can control is your reaction. 'Di ba? Yun guys, kasi napaka-importante nun talaga. Ayan, 'di ba? Happy feet lady, well said. O, 'di ba? At dahil diyan, pa-congratulations tayo. Ayan.
Oh, congratulations!
Yes, 'di ba? My old Irish boss said to me once, people who hate on you watch you more attentively and waiting to see you fail. So put on a good show. Correct. I like that. That's what I do. Just you. And the thing is also, Lee, one thing as well, Lee, is that, sometimes when it comes to haters or bashers, I took them as a motivation. I always do. Like they're always the one who gave me or keep me as well motivated, because I wanna, parang huyo kayo sa akin. Kumbaga for me, the more they kind of like wait for you to fuck up, the more it makes me feel like I have to do something better than them. It's not about being negative in a way. It's just me saying that I can do better. That I can, like, even if I fucked up, so what? It's life. You cannot do something better if you cannot fail at one point of your life. 'Di ba? Yun, guys. Ayan. Excreel you mega mega love. Shout out. That's what MMLSO means. 'Di ba? Thank you. Ayan. Nosebleed moderator ni Christian Andulan. Mega, 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 mega. Love shout out to you, Christian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ayan, 'di ba? Hoy, admin ko, trabaho-trabaho ko dyan. Ang dami mong pwedeng ibaba dyan. Ayusin mo yan, 'di ba? Ayan, 'di ba? Asan na yung kay Asi? Ayan. And syempre, ayan, 'di ba? Ayan, ayan ka na naman. Di ka talaga maka-move on. Moderator. Signs of aging yan, Christian Andulan. If you cannot move on with age, that's a sign of aging. Wag mo na kaming isali dyan, Christian. Mukha pa kaming bata. And syempre, one, agree. Daniel's Art Shop. Mega, 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 mega love. Shout out, Daniel. O, diba? Parang tumabingi na yung hair ko. Do you like my hair, guys? Medyo bago. Ayan. Para naman, ayan, 'di ba? Ayan, and Becky kang nakita ko yan. Wait lang. Diyan ka lang. Ayan, 'di ba? And hello. Welcome back, Lee. Did you get all of our kind of answer to your question? Did you get all of it? I have a big hater at my work. I got promoted, but he's trying to sabotage my efforts and work. I try to stay composed, but it's hard. Also, the thing as well, because in Japan, this is just kind of a glimpse as well. Ayan, sa mga Tagalog, ayan, sa mga Pilipino dyan na nanonood ngayon, ayan. I know naman na naiintindihan nyo yung English para lahat tayo magkaroon ng communication sa isa't isa. But if I'm saying, kapag hindi, may mga sinasabi ako na English na hindi nyo masyadong maintindihan, let this also be kind of like an English lessons for all of us, di ba? Para pare-parehas nating ma-practice din yung English natin. Kasi the more you speak English, the more opportunity might come. 'Di ba? So kapag kunwari may mga English akong hindi ko masyadong naintindihan or kayo din may hindi kayo naintindihan, huwag kayong mahiya magtanong. 'Di ba? Ayan. So just roaming around, thank you. That really helped. 'Di ba? Just roaming only. We all answer. Lee, we answer all of your for Jerome only. How about me? How about Happy Feet Lady? How about Mitch? Agreed, Happy Feet Lady. Viktor Frankl wrote in his book, Man's Search for Meaning that, end quote. We cannot control what others do. We can only how we react to what they do. 'Di ba? That's what I've said. Oh, 'di ba? I'm back. Oh, 'di ba? Andiyan na si engineer. I'm back. Mm. 'Di ba? Ganun yun, guys. That's very, very much true. 'Di ba? And everybody thanks, lol. Arigato. Ayan, arigato. Doite shimashite. Ayan, 'di ba? But that's what, and that's how you deal. But also, another glimpse of how is kind of, hindi ko alam kung sa Pilipinas parehas, guys, ha? Pero in Japan, sometimes, in Japan, it's usually kind of, at least if you're a foreigner or you cannot really understand the mentality of Japanese at work, it's gonna be much harder, I believe. Maybe that's why Lee had a hard time how to manage those kinds of things, is because in Japan it's usually kind of, they hate confrontation. So wala, hindi uso dito, guys, yung konfrontasyon, 'di ba? In Japan, it's always kind of settled in almost like, you know, sorry na. Sometimes Japanese can be parang dalawa ang mukha ng mga hayop minsan. Sabay gano'n, hindi. Pero sometimes in Japan, they hate confrontation. So sometimes it will always be like a sneaky kind of, like they would sabotage you sneakily, but you know it. But like if you confront them, they wouldn't answer. So sometimes, at least for me, also like, like having to work in Japan for a long time, just kind of like, don't bring whatever stress you have at work at home. Try to know how to separate those two. And as well, if like if people are sabotaging your work, you'll just have to be kind of like direct, because they hate confrontation. So if you really think they crossed you or something, always go to the superiors and explain this is happening. But at the same time, be very careful, because sometimes, even if you have the most good intention, but because they don't like confrontation, you might come out as the bad person. So at least in my experience, just try not to stress about it. Just snap out of it and make sure that you're doing your work, you know, the best, kind of like you do your work correctly. So, but it's kind of hard, I know, but just do your thing. Ganun lang. Okay, thank you. It's teaching when you are in a leadership work, and I'm the only black guy, and we aren't seen as leaders. These individuals are so rude. It's frustrating, but it's a good lesson. And also, another one, try not to think about, I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing that you're a foreigner. I know it's a thing that you're the black guy. But the thing is, in Japan, if you have a superior, it doesn't matter how what's your race. It doesn't matter if it's superior than you. It just goes like that. It's always going to be like you're always going to be the bottom part. So just try to like do good on your job, and if you got promoted, be happy about that. Just do you, boo boo, you know. Bachok the Great! Ayan, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mega, 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 mega love shout out to you. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, Black Gamer, mega, mega love shout out. Ayan, diba? And as well, that happened to me with the job I am in now. He tried to say I was lazy. He complained to the manager that hired me. That same week, I got offered another job as an art director. Exactly the same thing as with me. It's like just kind of think of it this way, Lee. It's like, like a lot of people, like even me, I got sabotaged at my work. And if I'm not happy, I try to find an opportunity somewhere else where I could be happy. But if you're happy at your job, the only important thing in there is the boss. You have to be good with your boss. And if you're good with your boss, at least it goes in Japan. If the boss like you, it doesn't matter if other coworkers doesn't like you. It doesn't matter if they try to sabotage you. But if the boss like you, you're all good. You're safe. At least in my experience. Ayan. Rubiro Sales. Ayan. Mega, 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 mega love shout out. And syempre, happy 2 months to us, Ruby Rosales. Ayan, 2 buwan na tayo, 'di ba? At syempre, moderator ni Daddy Gab. Sorry naman, moderator mo. Sorry naman, Christian. Ayan, medyo nalilate ako ng onte. Dami ko na namang yaw-yaw kasi, guys. 'Di ba? Ayan, thank you, ayan. And syempre, andyan na rin. The thing is, ayan, they are foreigners too. Ay, Ruby. Ay, sorry, Ruby. Sorry. Naglinis kasi ako nung bagong taon. Nagtingin-tingin ako. Napindot ko tuloy yung X. Ganun pala yun, di ba? They are foreigners too. But anyway, thank you guys. And just roaming. Haters gonna hate. For me, the worst thing is people believe the lies. But you're right. The bosses like me. O, di ba? Ayan. And Mitchell Valentino, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ayan. Yes, thank you. Ayan, I'm going to work now. I listen while I drive. Thank you for another awesome live stream, ICEE and chat. Thank you. And I hope we still keep you company while you driving, Ayan. I think one day I want to feel like, because I think in Florida, is it Florida or Miami? Yeah, it feels like it's so nice to drive there because it's not cold. In here it's cold. I want like wind on my hair kind of thing. Ayan, diba? So yun guys. Kaya, ayan. Ayan naman, Lee, why didn't you tell us first? If you're gonna tell a story, tell us that also foreigner, diba? And the thing is with that also, Lee, the thing is, I keep telling about Japanese, but at the same time, when you're at least sa mga tao rin sa baba, alam ko may mga OFW din tayo dito. Sometimes, the people that actually sabotage you in a foreign land is not the local people, or should I say people that actually live in the country, but usually it's the other foreigners around you that actually want to sabotage you because they either, as you said, hate you, or they kind of like jealous about you because, as you said, your boss like you. So for me, at least, try to kind of like, the mental the mental thing, at least for me, rather than kind of like get stressed about it, that they kind of want to sabotage you. I think kind of like structure your mentality or how you think as, well, I guess he is jealous of me or she is jealous of me, and just laugh about it. Kasi 'di ba, at least may nagseselos sa'yo, may naiinggit sa'yo. Naloka ako dun. Because sometimes guys, I mean, I'm not saying this as, trying to be rude or anything. But sometimes it's just, sometimes bad situation, you'll just have to find humor in it. And for me, the humor for me is if somebody is trying to sabotage me or my work, or trying to criticize me just because they want to make lies or make stories about me, I just laugh at them because I know who they are. I know their life is pathetic. Because if it's not pathetic, then why are they trying to make up stories about me? Why do they have to waste their time, precious time, and their efforts and their, stuff like that if they don't, if they are happy? Because if there's a happy person, I don't think they have time. They have time to kind of like make stories about you. So just be happy that you're not that person who makes stories or make lies, in behalf of other people. That means you're happy. So don't, you know, don't don't let them ruin your day, or don't let them kind of ruin whatever good is going on with your life. So I think that's my last opinion. Am I making sense, guys? Press one if I'm making sense. Uy, Razelma, thank you. Okay lang yan, host. Ayan. Andyan na yan, Madam Ruby. Ayan. Siyempre, ayan. Nakikita mo ba yan? Ikaw ikaw admin ko. Ano na? Mukhang hindi ka pa dyan. Gising ka na ba, admin ko? Ako na nga. Ang bagal mo eh. Pinagalitan si admin. 'Di ba? Ayan. Pero ganun yun, guys. Ayan. Sino dito yung may mga haters? So, who are people who has haters? Press 1. If you don't have haters, press 2. Ayan. I want to see if you have haters, bashers. Ayan. Press 1 if you have 1 or 2 if you don't have any haters. Diba? Ay. Naloka ako dun. Ayan. Ayan, agree talaga diyan. O, 'di ba? Saan banda dun? Ang dami kong sinabi, Daniel. Saan banda, 'di ba? When you start to class yourself, then they will do the same. Try not to let color be the reasoning behind their actions. In their eyes, they are upset they got overlooked. Correct, 'di ba? Totoo 'yan, 'di ba? Just be happy. Just be happy other people's are jealous of you. Just take it as a positive thing. At least, at least para sa akin, gano'n. 'Pag may nainggit sa akin, ay wow, eh, di siyempre 'di ba, tuwang-tuwa naman. Ibig sabihin, I'm doing good, I'm doing better. Yeah. Later, Mitchell. Ayan, Mitchell is driving right now. Ayan, 'di ba? Thank you, chat room. I feel better. Oh, 'di ba? Well, we are welcome. We are welcome. It's our pleasure. Ayan. And ICEE, visit Kali. I'm the last one talaga. Ayan. Agreed. If you also sabotage your own position by thinking in a negative way. Ayan. But at the same time as well, some people would tell me like it's not always kind of like good to have a positive thinking. Well, I'm not saying you do not. I'm just saying you can have negative thinking. Like, at least for me, I do have worst case scenario number one, worst case scenario number two. But I try to have like expiration date. Like, if it's just an hour of thinking like that, it would be like that. But at the end of the day, I make sure that it's not gonna interrupt the way I kind of interact with other people that love me, that other people that support me, my own job, you know. So that's the thing. I kind of snap out of it because at the end of the day, it's just another, etyoserang palaka. Oh, ayan. For English speakers, ayan, word for the day, etyoserang palaka. Ayan. It means people that doesn't like you. We're so happy that you feel better na. Ayan. Thank you, Josa. Thank you. Ayan. Maraming maraming salamat. Ako din, andito ako, Josa. Akala mo ikaw lang nandyan na. Andiyan din ako. O, 'di ba? Makita mo ko diyan, oh. O, 'di ba? Akala mo, Ayan, o, 'di ba? Press one, o, 'di ba? Wow! Sana all, Razelma, walang haters. Sana all, 'di ba? Oh, ang daming one. Wow, Tab J. Oh, shala si Tab J. Merong naiinggit kay Tab J. Bugbugin natin yan. Madam Lynn, mega, mega, mega love shout out to you, Madam. Ayan, 'di ba? Konnichiwa, indeed. Ayun, 'di ba? Alam nyo guys, akala ko hindi ako makakapag-livestream. God give me you. Ay, nice. O, 'di ba? Thank you. God give me you. What a nice, 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 sweet name. O, 'di ba? Ayan. Thank you, guys. So, and I guess it's finding your own tribe and support network. Yeah, that's why my channel is here. Hindi mo pa ba napapansin? That's why I'm here. Lee. That's why I am here. Because that's what I do. Ayan. Ay, hello. Si Ate Renel to for sure. Hello, God give me you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Diba? Thank you. Ay, maraming salamat po. Oh. Ayan. Hindi na ba kayo hubo? Kaloka naman. Ayan. If you had, ayan, 1,000. O, diba? Basahin natin to. Ayusin ko basa, guys. If you had 1,440 US dollars in the bank, and if someone steals $10, would you through would you throw away, I would assume, would you throw away the remaining $1,430 out of anger? There is 14 1,440 minutes in a day. If someone ruins 10 minutes, don't throw away the 1,430 minute. Oh, diba? That's a good way. That's a good analogy. Tagalogin ko, guys. Ayan. Sabi ni Judge Jerome, kung meron kang, magkano ba yung 1,400? Magkano ba ang 1,400? So, 50,000 pesos. $1,000, 50,000. Tama ba ako, guys? So, 50, 5, 60, 65, 70. So, kung meron kang 70,000 pesos, tapos, paano ba yung 10% niyan, guys? Ayan. Tulungan nyo ako mag-mathematics. Kung may kumuha ng 50 or hindi, sabi niya, 500 pesos sa bangko mo, itatapon mo ba yung natitira? 'Di ba hindi? Yun yung sabi niya. So, wag mong itatapon yung buong araw mo dahil lang merong kumuha ng 500 pesos mo out of, 'di ba, 75,000 pesos. Yun yung ibig sabihin nun, guys. So, kind of a good analogy. Very true and wise. See? Ayan. That's truly. But at the same time, it's not bad to feel that way because I think at one point of our lives, of everyone, 'di ba? Lahat ng tao dumadating sa ganyan. Pero at the same time, it takes practice. Like for me, coming from the background of, Filipino culture as well, I do kind of like grew up knowing that I have to always please people around me. But at the same time, growing up, having multicultural and, like trying to like find the better me, the better version of me, I kind of practice the way of not giving a shit. Only giving a shit about people who actually love me and who only criticize me because they want me to be better. Not because they criticize me because they want to ruin me. So those are the things that you actually have to understand to the people around you. Diba? If that makes sense. God give me you to show me what feel. There's more to like. Blah, 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 blah. Napakanta. Ay, kanta pala yun, Tamji. Para hindi ko alam yan. Mahal mo, mahal ako. Ay, halate. Thank you, thank you, thank you talaga. Ayan. Maraming maraming salamat. Ayan. Thank you, ah. Happy Fit Lady, I'm back. Ayan. So what else, Happy Fit Lady? Thank you daw, Happy Fit Lady, sabi ni Lee. Ayan. I see. Do you feel you had to prove yourself all the time before you came to realization you didn't have to give a shit? Well, the thing is, I've always kind of, ever since as a kid, I never really prove myself just because I want to prove it to somebody. I always, like, I'm a competitive, like competitive in nature. Is that how you say it? Nabulol-bulol na guys. Ayan. Pasensya na kayo guys. But I'm always kind of like competitive about myself. That's why sometimes I always say like it's always nice to have that kind of competitive. Is that how you pronounce that? Am I pronouncing it wrong? But it's always kind of nice to have that competitive side of you come out because competitive person, yeah. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. So I hope I do. But basically, I never really kind of felt that I have to prove myself to someone. It's always usually like I have to prove to me, to my own, para sa sarili ko. Like I want to be kind of, I want to feel better for me. I want to be kind of, how do you say this? Competitive, 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 competitive. Ayan. But, like I always do that. Like what I've said earlier about bashers or haters, that I make them as a motivation is because sometimes I feel like people kind of like, there's always going to be judgment, like even like all of us has judgment. It just kind of like the only thing that differentiate people is that other people likes to say it, and other people just keep it to themselves. But all of us has judgment on our own. But at the same time, some people will judge you based on what, like they're mirroring their insecurity on you. So for me, I do have kind of like people that belittle me, people that, look at me like I'm not good at what I do. But at the same time, I don't need to prove that to them. It's usually like to prove that I can do better, that I can be what they kind of judge of me, that I'm not like that, something like that in a sense. So, and that gives me motivation to do better and then to come out better. So, ayun. A competitive mindset breeds a winner. A winner ako. I'm a winner. Oh, yeah. But the thing is, it does good. It does. it does good to me, like, like trying to like have that kind of mindset that I kind of like wanted to share to everyone. It's good to make your haters, to make your bashers your motivation, not just the people that supports you, the people that love you, that's another thing. Those are priceless, like you guys, the one, lahat ng mga nandito ngayon, lahat ng mga nanonood ng channel ko, and yung mga sumusuporta sa akin, sa mga naniniwala sa channel ko mula noon hanggang ngayon. Yan sila Brian, 'di ba, naumpisahan BFF ko, 'di ba? And to all the people, Happy Feet Lady, ayan, sa mga kauna-unahang mga nakilala ko nang nag-uumpisa pa lang ako. You guys are priceless to me. Like the support you gave me is like an extra bonus of our extra level of kind of motivation for me. But at the same time, those people that judge me, belittle me, that I'm not gonna be good at what I do, those are another level of motivation that I put to myself. That, like sometimes they would tell that I'm not gonna, like I'm not gonna be successful at what I do. I'll prove them wrong. You know, it's not because I want to prove to them that they're wrong. It's more of like I want to prove to myself that I can make it because I'm doing this. So those are kind of like, it's kind of hard to explain, but at the same time, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Basta yun na yun, guys. 'Diba? I just get tired of always trying. Exactly. So this is the thing, guys. This is the thing that I'm always saying. And I'm going to say this in Tagalog and in English. I just get tired of always trying to prove myself, and also being misunderstood is frustrating. But I will take your advice. Success is the best revenge. See that whole sentence, Like for example, 'di ba? So eto, ay nakita ko naman admin. Joke lang yun, ko naman admin, oh. Itong admin ko sineseryoso naman yung sinasabi ko. Love you, admin. Wag kang ganyan. Nagpi-PM yung admin ko. Ayan, siyempre nakikita ko naman. Niloloko lang kita, o 'di ba, react ka naman diyan. Ayan, pero ayan, thank you, Sir Jem Gaming. Welcome back. Ayan, mega, mega, mega love shout out to you, Sir Jem. Ayan, thank you, 'di ba? Dumugo na puwet ko. Tama na English. Kunwari ka pa Sir Jem, eh, 'di ba? Ayan, bakit dumugo yung puwet mo? Be specific, bahala ka diyan. Sa'yo lang ako, oh, 'di ba? Thank you, sa'yo lang ako. But zenbu wakarimasu. Ayan. Wakata ka? Ayan. Pero eto, balikan natin. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. Katulad sa I just get tired of always trying to prove myself. These words, 'di ba? Sa Tagalog, pagod na ako, patunayan ang sarili ko. You already said that, 'di ba? Kayo na nga nagsabi. You're already tired. Pagod ka na. Why do you keep trying? 'Di ba? Why do you keep trying to prove yourself to who? 'Di ba? At the end of the day, it's just you. 'Di ba? You have to stop thinking of what people think about you at some point. You have to prove yourself not because somebody is telling you to do this or that. You have to prove yourself for you, para sa'yo, hindi para sa ibang tao. Patunayan mo yung sarili mo because you can do it. Prove to yourself that you can do it, not prove to yourself because you want to prove to somebody that you can do it. Prove it for you, not because of revenge. It's almost like a bonus. It's just an extra bonus if you can have the revenge, or you can tell them like, I did it, so what? Kind of thing, that mentality is kind of what kind of make it toxic and kind of another level, because you're trying to prove it because you want a revenge out of it. Something that you have to differentiate about the two things. You're trying to prove yourself for you, para sa inyo. Patunayan yung sarili nyo para sa inyo. Kasi at least for me in my experience, when I'm trying to like prove something or like when I'm trying to reach for something that people think I couldn't reach, and if I reach that, the high I get, the moment that I kind of like reach that goal is kind of so priceless because I kind of felt that I did it. I made it. Me myself, me, I myself, oh, diba? So like people might kind of like rub it off like in a wrong way, but I'm just saying like don't prove yourself to anyone, because if person of persons love you, it doesn't matter what you do. They might criticize you, they might tell you you're doing wrong, but at the end of the day, they'll still gonna be there. So just try to love them the way they love you. Try to give them respect the way they respect you. Something like that. Ganun yun, guys. My sister and I were talking about this one on the phone. There used to be saying, stick and stones break bones, but words can never hurt me. Nowadays, people get so affected by words. Meh, don't care. Oh, Jensky! Mega, 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 mega love. Shout out, Jensky. Ayan, thank you for coming. Ayan, saglit. Ang dami kong yaw-yaw kanina eh. Sorry naman. Ayan, saglit lang Ayan. Baka meron akong di nakita. Uy, Effie! Wow, binisita ko ni Effie. Mega, 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 mega love. Shout out sa'yo, Effie. Thank you for coming. Diba? Yan. Yun na yun, guys. Ay, saglit lang. Asan pa ba, guys? Asan na ba tayo? Labas na kaluluwa ko sa English mo. Ako nga labas na rin yung kaluluwa ko, lakbay ni Jeffrey. Labas na talaga, kaluluwa ko lahat-lahat na. Lumabas na lahat. Pati dignidad ko lumabas na. 'Di ba? Bulol-bulol na dito, 'di ba? Ayan, magduslakan kayo diyan at tapotan kayo diyan sa baba. Ayan, sa mga Bisaya diyan. Ayan, nag-aaral po ako ng Bisaya. Maraming maraming salamat po kay Wenks. Ayan, dahil siya ang aking teacher in Bisaya. Ayan, Bisaya guys. Ayan, for English speakers in the Philippines, we have so many different languages. It's not just Tagalog. So sometimes I don't understand other people's languages in the Philippines because they have a different dialect. So I'm trying to understand some. 'Di ba? Oh, 'di ba? Akala nyo Ayan. Effie, thank you. Ayan. Happy Feet Lady, don't compete with other people. Compete with your old self. Oh, true, true, true. At dahil dyan, Happy Feet Lady, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Wow!
Yes.
Congratulations!
In that way, and as well as you're unaware that you're becoming better than you were before. Yes, definitely. Lagi ko yan sinasabi yan dito, guys, sa Tagalog, 'di ba? Every day is a chance. Araw-araw may oportunidad, meron kayong pagkakataon kahit 1% lamang, 'di ba? 1% lang na maging better kayo kahapon, 'di ba? Kung sino kayo kahapon, 1% better ngayon. Napaka-importante niyan, guys. Yun lang ang kailangan yung kompetensyahin kasi at the end of the day, your enemy is you, 'di ba? Ang kaaway mo yung sarili mo, 'di ba? Hindi naman ibang tao kung tutuusin eh. Kasi sa bagay, like, this is like kind of like a human thing to do is when something goes bad in your life, you think of it as you have to blame somebody for your struggles or for things that's not going the way you want it to be. It's kind of like a behavior thing of all humanity is that we try to blame other people, but we cannot get the accountability. That's the word, accountability for your own actions. You always have a choice, guys, 'di ba? Lagi ko 'tong sinasabi, lahat tayo may choices. Lahat tayo may options. That's why I'm here. This live stream is here. You have options, katulad ng fitness. You have me, guys. You can ask me questions of how to do this or how to do that. You have that opportunity. I can give you many, many options. I can give you many, many, many choices. But at the same time, what do you choose to do? You know, the accountability, what kind of path you want it to be is you, just you. Ikaw lang yan. So minsan, ang talagang kaaway natin sa yung sarili natin, guys. Kasi sometimes, alam mo na ngang pagod ka na. Alam mo na ngang paulit-ulit-ulit na lang yung buhay mo. Ganun at ganun na lang nangyayari. Ba't di mo binabago? 'Di ba? So para sa akin, it's so hard to be out of your comfort zone. And some people might disagree with me because they would always tell me that you're not in my position. I'm totally not. But at the same time, everyone struggles. 'Di ba? Lahat ng tao may struggles, guys. It's not about competing who struggles the most. Because we all have different feelings. We all have different emotions. Everyone has triggers, you know. Pero at the end of the day, it's just you. So, yun yun, oh, di ba? Masyadong seryoso. Masyado na ba mabigat, guys? Lakbay ni Jeff Rocks. Wanks, buddy. Buddy Wanks. 100% best advice ever. Ayan. Saan dun? Which one, Jerome? I talk too much. Ayan, 'di ba? Ayan. Mega, mega love, shout out, lakbay ni Jeff Rocks. So, 'di ba? Jeff, ay, ano nga ba yung kantang yun? Jeff Rocks. What's Jeff Rocks? Ano nga ang ibig sabihin ng Jeff Rocks, guys? Ayan, 'di ba? Happy Feet Lady, facts. O, 'di ba? Thank you daw, sabi ni Lee. Ayan. Thank you, Happy Feet. Ay, ang ganda-ganda. Galing-galing. Ayaw mo mag-guest sa'kin, Happy Feet. Parang feeling ko ang dami mong puwedeng i-share sa'min, Happy Feet Lady, 'di ba? Damn, it's like counseling session. Feels so good now. Good! That's what I want you to feel, Lee. Ayan, every time, yan. I want you to feel, guys. Yan yung gusto kong maramdaman nyo dito sa live stream ko. I know this is Thursday. It's supposed to be physically fit. But at the same time, anything goes with me. Ayan. Siyempre, kayo ang bida ng channel na to, guys. Paulit-ulit kong sasabihin yan. You're the star of this channel. So, ask me questions and I'll try to answer it. And of course, yung mga tao dito, 'di ba? They'll give opinions, 'di ba? Opinions lang yan, guys, 'di ba? It always depends on you if you wanna take it as your own, you know. Kung puwede yan sa inyo, go for it. But at the same time, do you boo-boo, 'di ba? Ayan, Effie. Ayan, thank you naman. How sweet naman, nakakatuwa, binisita mo rin ako. And JJ Solta, ikaw thank you JJ, ayan. Din si JJ nakaka-appreciate, ano ba yun, nakaka-touch ng ng kaluluwa, JJ. Di mo ako nakakalimutan. Pakiulit po, idol. Tagalog, please. Saan banda? Ang dami kong sinabi dun, Wengs. Saan banda dun? Pero thank you guys. Alam niyo sa totoo lang guys, today meron akong I think meron akong onting injury today. Kaya I didn't really, you know, like I wasn't quite sure if I'm gonna do a live stream. Cause this is the thing, guys. This is always a thing with me. And I just kind of want to share this a little bit. Like even sa work ko. But because nasa YouTube tayo, sa YouTube na lang muna, 'di ba? Sometimes you have this feeling of, and especially Jervy, kung nakikinig ka, I hope you're still there, Jervy, Pogginess. Kung wala siya dito, i-PM nyo si Jervy, guys. Pabalikin nyo dito. Ayan. Paki-PM si Pogginess, pabalikin nyo dito. Ayan. sometimes this is how I felt earlier because I had a little, like a little injury, you know. So I actually felt medyo hindi maganda yung pakiramdam. But at the same time, like this is YouTube. So this is Thursday night and I kind of promised you guys Thursday and Saturday. So I just told myself I'll deal with it. I'll do it. Tapos andito na ako ngayon. So I don't feel na kumbaga hindi gano'n kasama yung pakiramdam ko ngayon kasi andiyan kayo. So the thing is, it's like that, guys. Sometimes bad things can happen to everyone. 'Di ba? Hindi yan. Kumbaga, sometimes it's inevitable. Ika nga. Kumbaga, hindi mo talaga maiiwasan na hindi magkaroon ng onting, kumbaga, mali sa araw mo. Pero but at the same time, you just have to go through it. Move on, go with it, try to do what's the best thing to do. Pero just dig deep, go through with it kasi hindi mo alam. Like ngayon, I feel good kasi yung mga pagmamahal na binibigay nyo sa akin ngayon, parang feeling ko, 'di ba? Umaandar yung mga hormones sa utak ko ngayon kasi nandiyan kayo. 'Di ba gano'n yun, guys. So, sometimes talaga, ayan. So, I hope if Jervy kung nanonood ka nito, sometimes I still think that from time to time, if you feel like you can dig deep, just try to go. Because sometimes I know you like live streaming, like sharing your talent, stuff like that. Share it to people that appreciate it. Because sometimes yung balik, ang sarap, parang nakakawala nakakawala ng asar, nakakawala ng inis, ng sama ng loob, ng sakit sa katawan. So, thank God for YouTube, 'di ba? Ayun yun, guys. Ayan, dami ko na naman sinabi. Ayan, mag-backread tayo. That is the only instinct we are not taught. Blame. Blame is something we just do and we can't explain why or where we learn it. Even from childhood, we blamed others naturally. 'Di ba? I think it's just getting passed on through. Like if your kind of like elders do that, it will be passing on and passing on until someone is actually like you grew up with someone who had accountability, or sometimes you find out for yourself the real you, who you are. And if, because the thing is, that's how, the ego thing, you're afraid to take responsibility of what you did wrong. You're afraid to kind of like hurt your own feelings or hurt your ego na may ginawa kang mali, 'di ba? So yun yung pinaka-importante. That's why sinasabi ko yung self-awareness napakahirap makamtan. Kasi I think before you get to self-awareness, you have to have that character of accountability. Kung mali ka, tanggapin mo, baguhin mo, for the better. Yun, guys. Ayan. And syempre, andyan din si Kawal ni Timang. Mega, 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 mega love shout out, Timang. Thank you naman, 'di ba? Ayan. Ayan. Pag di ko masyadong nakikita yung mga premiere nyo, live stream nyo, guys. Ayan. Huwag lang kayo mag-flooding dyan. Ipin natin yan. Sorry naman. Ayan, Botchok, ano daw. Uy, kunwari ka pa, Botchok. Naintindihan mo naman ako. Mamaya ikaw na nag-i-English dyan, diba? Dugo ang ears. Oh, sorry naman. Alin banda ba doon? Tagalogin natin. Sabi ni Jerome, yun daw yung paninisi. Diba? Yung paninisi, usually, parang hindi niya alam kung saan ba nagmula. Ika nga. Bakit parang simula pagkabata tayo, yan talaga ang lahat ng tao meron. Imbis na kumbaga, lagi nating sinisisi ibang tao. Parang yan na yung lagi nang ginagawa. Ika nga. JJ, so thank you Ayan. Thank you talaga. Ayan. And Kawal ni Timang, mega love shoutout sabi ni Winks. Ayan, 'di ba? That's it. Hello, hello. How are you? That's it. You never upgraded. You never updated me about our assignment for your thing. So update me on that. I'm waiting. I thought you're kind of busy, so I'm still waiting. That's it. So how's your thing? Oh, diba? How's your Wenks, wala na ako tissue, bala ka diyan. Uy, akala naman ng mga 'to, 'di ba? How are you? That's it. Ayan, 'di ba? Pero yun, kasi yun nga yung pinag-uusapan kanina. Yung mga bagong pasok, ayan, pinag-uusapan kasi kanina, papaano daw nyo dinideal, papaano nyo, kumbaga, paano kayo nakikisalamuha sa mga taong may inggit or may galit sa inyo. Yun yung tinatanong kanina ni Lee, 'di ba? How's your Mas ka, Wengs. Oh, 'di ba? Ito si Wengs, kunwari ka pa, Wengs, marunong ka nanggigigil ako sa'yo, Wengs, ayan. Kinukunwari mo pa ako, ang galing-galing mo naman talaga diyan, eh. Niloloko mo pa ako, ayan. Pero yun nga, but it's true, 'di ba? Kaya totoo yan, guys, sa totoo lang. Kaya basta, 'di ba? Ganun yun. Kaya kung ako sa inyo talaga, ayan, maging kumbaga, kung may galit sa inyo, bahala sila, magalit sila. Reaksyon naman nila yun, guys. Sila naman yung kukunot at magkakaroon ng wrinkles, hindi kayo. Kaya yan. Yun. Ay, Madam Shikira! Thank you, Ma'am Shi. Ayan, ayaw niya pala tinatawag Madam. Ma'am Shi, mega, 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 mega love. Shout out, Ma'am Shi. Thank you, thank you. Bakit ka nag-ask sa thing ni That's It? Hindi, ano yun? Ikaw naman, no? Kinikilig tuloy ako, sabi. That's it, Weng saying something, oh. No, I don't know. Like, like we have like kind of like, working out going on. O, di ba? Working out. Bala kayo dyan. Inggit lang. Eh, ako pa, Weng. Alam mo naman, makulit ang utak nito. Wag kang ganyan. Aminado naman ako dyan. Aminado naman ako malikot yung utak ko. Uy, Razelma, thank you, Razelma. Alam ko, 'di ba, pagod ka rin diyan. Hayaan mo magalit sa'yo, jumbagin para tumigil. Ay, meron dito yung nakalimutan ko palang yung sabi ni Razelma kanina. Ayan, 'di ba? Makakalimutin lang talaga. Wala akong hater, sisi. Sinasampal ko agad sila 'pag hate nila ako. O, 'di ba, yun yung gawin niyo, guys, katulad ni Razelma. 'Pag ano daw may sampalin niyo kaagad, guys. 'Di ba? Para walang haters, hayaan mo sila. Oo, kasi kumbaga para sa'kin, if they hate you that much, if they don't like you, I think, especially the pandemic, I hope, 'di ba sana nabuksan yung utak ninyo na life is too short to kind of like focus on the negative things. I mean, there are times to think negatively on your own space, on your own time, but at the same time, it's kind of yung mga taong ayaw sa inyo, mga taong hindi kayo gusto. Para sa akin, it's a waste of time to kind of exert effort on those people. But at the same time, there are people that we kind of like, like we also have to sympathize for them at some point. But if they're making your life miserable, then I think it's time to move on. Ika nga. Anong workout niyo, Sige, PM ko sa'yo mamaya. Ikaw, Weng, marites ka diyan talaga, nanggigigil ako sa'yo. Pinakikilig mo ko, o 'di ba? Salamat te, walang anuman, timang. Ay wow, 'di ba Shirley, ikaw naman talaga Shirley, oh. Ayan, 'di ba? Thank you, thank you. 'Di ba ang kulit, ulit podcast, natutuwa ako dito, eh. 1, 2, 3. Aliw ako diyan. Thank you, Shirley. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Ayan, thank you. Ayan, thank you talaga sa inyong lahat. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan, puso ko para sa inyo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Lauro Trinidad! Ayan, Trinidad. Mega, 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 mega love shout out to you. Ayan. Wala bang konnichiwa dyan, host? Ay, oo nga pala. At dahil dyan, para sa'yo, Timang. Ayan. Ito ay para kay Timang.
Konnichiwa!
Ganun ba yon, Timang? How do you say consistent with working out? So, ayan. So, pag-usapan natin yung workout. But before we move on to that topic, wanks, ayan. If the person hate me, I wouldn't waste my energy. Charness. Diba? Wala nang charness, wanks. Talagang ganun dapat. Facts. Diba? Yun, diba? Ayan. So, how do I stay consistent with working out? Well, for one, because ito yung one, because I like what I look. I like what I see in the mirror. So I know for a fact that if I don't work out, I would lose it. So that's one of the things that makes me consistent, or at least in my own opinion, consistent. Ayan. So, tawa na naman ako dito. Ayan, at dahil dyan, tuwan-tuwa ka dyan. Eto pa ulit.
Konnichiwa!
Ayan. Okay. Tuwan-tuwa kayo sa'kin. At dahil dyan, guys, commercial muna tayo. Let's do a commercial break, guys. Ayan. No sound. Oh, 'di ba? Kaloka. Ayan, may boses na ako. Ayan, oh, 'di ba, kaloka. Nagmu-mute-mute pa kasi, 'di ba? Hindi na lang idire-diretso, 'di ba? Thank you, Kabutchoy. Ayan, andiyan na ba? Admin, ayan, si Kabutchoy. Wala ka bang ano, upcoming live stream? Upcoming ano, ayan. Just roaming, ayan. I hope I did answer the question. Ayan. I think that's the number one. That's the number one thing that makes me, like consistent at what I do is because I do know what I want for myself. Like I know what I like what I see in the mirror and I want to keep it that way. And the thing is, it's also part of my job to be fit. So all of those things, but number one is because I know what I want for me. So that's the number one thing that I think is what makes me consistent. And katulad ng sabi ko, guys, kumbaga kung alam nyo sa sarili ninyo, kung ano yung gusto nyo sa sarili ninyo, hindi dahil sa may sinasabi yung ibang tao na kailangan ganito kayo. Kung alam nyo para sa sarili ninyo kung saan kayo, kung ano yung gusto nyong makita sa salamin, napakadali lang. Napakadaling maging consistent. Gawin, umpisahan yung exercises. Kung hindi nyo man makuha sa exercise, kukunin nyo sa pagkain. So lahat naman yan guys, 'di ba? Laging sinasabi nung iba, ito yung number one. Number one na laging tanong. Paano ba magpapayat? Paano ba mag-exercise? Paano ba umpisahan, 'di ba? So paano ba ako papayat? Paano ba ako kumbaga paano? Puro how? The answer is just start. Mag-umpisa lang kayo. And I hope if you're already here, kung nandito na kayo sa channel ko, don't forget to subscribe. Sabay ganun. Subscribe, like, share. Ganun yun, guys. But, kidding aside, that's the thing, this channel is for you guys. Kumbaga, andito na ako. So, andito na parang ako lang hinihintay niyo, kapal ng mukha ko talaga. Sorry naman. But, kidding aside, that is what the channel is for. It's just growing, I'm exploring as well for me. But as para din sa inyo, kumbaga 'di ba, kaya may iba't iba tayong guests every Saturday kasi let's get mentally fit. And saying that, ayan, ay Kalayo na Sugbo Beach Camp at dahil nandyan si Kalayo na Sugbo Beach Camp. Don't forget guys, if you're a foreigner, ayan o, 'di ba? And kung gusto niyong bisitahin ang Pilipinas, 'di ba? If you wanna visit Philippines or sa mga kababayan ko at sa mga OFW if you're coming home, ayan, kung uuwi kayo and you're looking for something to refresh, ayan, gusto niyong mag-refresh, gusto niyo lahat-lahat na. Huwag niyong kalimutan guys, Kalayo na Sugbo Beach Camp. Ayan, follow niyo po yan sa Facebook. Makikita niyo yan sa Facebook. Napaka-affordable, ayan. And yung mga staff na nandiyan, yung magiging tour guide ninyo diyan is napaka-entertaining. And syempre, asahan ninyo na ma-e-entertain naman kayo diyan ng maayos and maraming mga activities na nakapaloob doon sa tour niya. So, ayan, huwag niyong kalimutan, Kalayo na Sugbo Beach Camp, andiyan po yan. And syempre, 'di ba, don't forget din guys, ayan, 'di ba, Era, ayan, welcome to the first grand live stream of Era channel. Ayan, get your entries now. Ayan, everyday po siya nagla-live stream. Era channel, ayan. So, open for sponsorship. Ayan, puntahan niyo po siya diyan, magpa-entry kayo. Manalo, ayan, 'di ba? Nag-burp pa ako. Ayan. So, yun po yun, guys. Ayan. And of course, back to me. 'Di ba? Sabay gano'n, ayan. And siyempre 'wag niyong kalimutan guys, ayan, ipipin ko 'yan diyan sa taas, ayan, 'di ba? Mag-follow, like niyo na rin 'yan guys. Kalayo na Sugbo Beach Camp, o 'di ba? And yun guys, so andito na ako 'pag may mga katanungan kayo, yun dito niyo itanong guys. Huwag niyong itanong minsan sa ano, minsan tinatanong niyo ako sa ibang live stream. 'Di ko naman live stream yun guys. Dito niyo sa'kin itanong, 'di ba, para dito tayo magkuwentuhan. Siyempre nakakahiya naman 'yun sa mga host, 'di ba? Mamaya ayaw naman nila nung gano'ng usapan. Kaya 'pag gusto niyo magtanong, dito kayo pumunta, dito niyo itanong para masagot ko rin kayo ng dire-diretso. Mapag-usapan natin 'yan, 'di ba? Pero ang number one talagang sagot diyan guys, mag-umpisa. Umpisahan ninyo. Every day is a chance to start. Ayan, may mga beginner's guide ako diyan. Dito lang ako ganda. Ay, thank you naman Ate Renel. Ayan, ang sweet-sweet talaga ni Ate Renel. Hello po sa lahat. Ayan, thank you. Ayan, welcome, welcome. Ay, mali pala yun. Ayan. Ayan, 'di ba? Ang ganda naman ni Ate Renel dito, uy. Oh, 'di ba? Ayan. Pero yun nga yun guys, so, like, katulad niyan guys, katulad ko, 'di ba? Kanina, yun nga sabi ko kanina 'di ba, medyo tingin ko meron akong injury, pero makulit lang, dire-diretso pa rin sa ginagawa ko. So, I hope bukas okey naman siya. Akala niyo naman tinatanong niyo ako 'no? Pakialam niyo ba sa'kin? Joke lang naman, 'di ba? Bigla kayo nanahimik diyan. Ito naman 'tong mga 'to, 'di ba? Mag-end na nga tayo, ayaw niyo na akong kausap. Ayan. Pero alam niyo ba guys, ayan, may gusto akong pag-usapan, eh. May gusto akong pag-usapan kanina kaso nawala na naman sa utak ko. Ano nga ba yun? Uy, wow naman. Oh, 'di ba andiyan na rin si Ako ang Bida. Oh, akala niyo, Ako ang Bida. Yes, thank you. Oh, 'di ba? Admin, salamat, salamat. Ayan. Pero yun nga guys, pero yun, thank you talaga nandiyan kayo. Akala ko nga ano, puwede na ako mag-absent ngayon pero push lang, 'di ba? Sarap nung ganitong ano, nasugi oh, 'di ba? Ayun. Sino ba sinusugod niyo diyan? Kumakanta ba si Josa? Kumakanta ba siya guys? Parang gusto kong kumanta kaso sabi ko Thursday 'to, walang kanta. Puwede ba ako kumanta? Puwede ba akong kumanta dito? Naku, masira yung career ko nito 'pag kumanta tayo dito. Ayan, you're the one. Thank you, Timanga. Thank you, ayan. Pero yun, kailangan lang talaga minsan kapag pagod, magpahinga. Pero minsan talaga hindi mo rin talaga si Ate Zul, ay oo nga pala 'no. Kanta ka na lang diyan. Ay, inaayos ko. Pero hindi, magtu 2 hours na rin naman tayo. Pero sabi ko nga onting ano lang ngayon. Pero thank you talaga kasi napaka-interactive niyo lahat. Ayan, thank you Jerome, thank you Lee for the question, ayan. And Jubes, madam, ayan, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here as well. Go, kanta ka na idol. I-push talaga. Ayan, so sa mga nandito for asking questions for how to be physically fit, ayan, pagpasensyahan nyo na. If you're still here, pagpasensyahan nyo na kasi kakanta na lang ako kasi wala na kayong question. So this is intermission number, o, di ba? Sabay ganun, di ba? Kaloka. Pala. Anong gusto niyong kantahin 'to? Naka-mute na naman ako, di ba? Ayan. Pero gusto ko sabihin niyo sa'kin kung late pa rin yung boses at saka yung kanta, ha? O tinanggal ko na. So sabihin niyo sa'kin kung yung kanta and yung music delay pa rin kasi gusto ko talaga siyang ayusin, o 'di ba? Welcome Miss ICEE, Jubes na lang. Nasanay nga, sige Jubes, ayan si Jubes, 'di ba? 'Di ba, ang ganda-ganda niya ni Jubes, nakakaano, ang sarap anuhin. Sana all magaganda, 'di ba? Ang gaganda niyong lahat sa totoo lang, 'di ba? Sing and dance, naku 'pag sasayawin mo pa mai-injury na nga, sasayaw pa ako timang. Mamaya sa Sabado hindi na ako makapag-livestream nito 'pag talagang napuruhan ako, ikaw din. Pero 'yan, pero sige, try natin guys, sabihin niyo talaga sa'kin kung ano, nakakaloka kayo, ayan. Pero try natin, let's see. Ano bang kakantahin natin guys? Uy, Cabo Troy, thank you, JJ Soul, thank you. Ayan, diyan pa kayo lahat, sige. Para sa inyo 'to, since it's gonna be a 2-hour live stream for today, ayan, I wanna share something. Ayan. I'll try to sing for you guys. Ayan. To end this live stream na rin. Ayan. Try natin. Bahala kayo dyan. Ayan. Ano bang kakantahin natin, guys? Um, meron ba kayo? Meron ba kayong mga... Eto na lang. Para maganda. Ayan. Nasa harang pa ako, guys. Saglit lang. Uy, Josa, thank you, Ayan. Oo nga, boss. Sasabihin ko pag late or sabay. Sige, sige. Ayan, ay nag-umpisa na pala. Eto. And ayan guys. So, ayan, to all of the viewers right now, pagpasensyahan nyo na, but this is just going to be a test if it's going to work. But I want to offer you this song, ayan, from your personal trainer. And I hope you like it. Ayan. So, let's do this, guys. Hello? Uh, lift your head, baby, don't be scared. try. Baby, you don't have to worry, 'cause there ain't no need to hurry. No one ever said that there's a need to wait. When they're closing all their doors and they don't want any more, it sounds funny, but I'll say it anyway. Boy, I'll stay through the bad times, even if I have, o diba? Ba't nahinto? You'll get by if you smile. You can never be too happy in this life. In a world where everybody has a happy ending story, it's a wonder life can make the world go round. But don't let it bring you down and turn your face into a frown. You'll get along with a little prayer and a song. Diba? Smile, everyone. Happy ending story. It's a wonder love can make the world go round. So let it bring you down, turn your face into a frown. Get along with a little prayer and a song. Lift your head, baby, don't be scared of the things that could go wrong along the way. You'll get by with a smile. Now it's time to kiss away the tears goodbye. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Let me hear you singing. Smile, everyone. It's for free. Yeah. So smile, smile, everyone. Ayan. So, wag niyong kalimutan mag-smile. It's for free. Libre lang yung smile na yan, guys. So, napaka-importante, diba? Napaka-importante na mag-smile kayo. And syempre, thank you, Mitchell. Ayan. Thank you. I hope you like that song. Ayan. It's actually one of like many like songs in the Philippines. It's local. Like it's from a Filipino band that called Eraserheads, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Eraserheads. It's a Filipino band back in the day. O, diba? Back in the day. Ayan. Lovers Moto Vlog. And again, thank you, Al. Thank you, Mitcho. Diba? Naaliw ako sa pa-awesome ko. 'Di ba, nakakatuwa. Ayan. But yun guys, ayan. So ano guys, Natuwa ba kayo sa akin? Lovers Moto Vlog, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mega, 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 mega love shout out. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, 'di ba? Andiyan na si Lovers Moto Vlog. Kumusta ka naman? I miss you, host. Oo nga, 'di ba? Ang tagal mong hindi nakakapag-livestream, nakakapunta dito, nakikipagkulitan. Ayan, makipagkulitan ka diyan sa mga tao sa baba. Ayan, mababait 'yang mga 'yan. Ayan, ano, natuwa naman kayo? Ayan, parang gusto ko tuloy. Ayan, so I still have ayan, we have 4 more minutes. Ayan, 'di ba? So, ayan. And dahil diyan, guys, this is another like one favorite my favorite song, ayan. Favorite song of mine, ayan. I do like this song a lot and I want you ayan, makinig lang kayo diyan. And ayan, dahil diyan siyempre guys, ayan, ay para sa inyo guys, ayan. So, yes, kakanta ayaw mo Lovers Mojo Vlog. This is going to be the last song, ayan. But I hope you like it guys. And again, thank you, thank you talaga. But this is one of my favorite song and I hope, ayan, magustuhan niyo siya kasi ayun, basta we should try to always do better. Ayan, 1% every day. Okay ba admin? Okay yung aking ano, hindi naman sabay siya. Yes, thank you. Ayan. Games, changes, and fears. When will they go from here? When will they stop? I believe that fate has brought us here, and we should be together, babe. But we're not. I play it off, but I'm dreaming of you. I keep my cool, but I'm thinking. I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. Goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. I may appear to be free, but I'm just a prisoner of your love. I may seem alright and smile when you leave, but my smiles are just a front, just a front. I play it off, but I'm dreaming of you. I keep my cool, but I'm thinking. I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. Goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. Here is my confession. May I be your possession? Boy, I need your touch, your love, kisses, and such. With all my might I try, but this I can't deny. I play it off, but I'm dreaming of you. I keep my cool, but I'm thinking. I try to say goodbye and I choke. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. Goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. Yes, 'di ba? Ang title ng song is I Try. I Try by Macy Gray. Ayan, Macy Gray. Ayan. Ang ganda nung ang ganda lang nung lyrics niya, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Goodbye and I choke, 'di ba? May ganun, may ganung may ganu may ganung ano, may ganung eksena, 'di ba? Hindi niya kayang magbabay. Pero ganun talaga ang buhay guys, 'di ba? Minsan ganun lang, pero basta akala mo may hugot naman, eh, 'no? Uy, Jerome, you like that? You are mad talented. Ay, for real? I'm still sitting down. It's not 100%. Sabi kapal ng mukha ko, guys. I'm still trying to like not, do it 100%. Ang kapal ng mukha ko. It's just, because it's nighttime in Japan. So we're not allowed to sing at nighttime because my neighbors might knock on my door. Okay. Nice songs. Yes. Ayan. Pero yun nga. Oh, 'di ba? Natuwa ba kayo sa akin, guys? Naku, 'pag pinakanta niyo ako, baka hindi na ako matapos nito. I told you that's the last song. But, that's the last song. Maybe next time again. But thank you, ayan. Thank you talaga guys for everyone. Talagang sobra-sobra talaga. Maraming maraming salamat kasi 'di ba kahit yun nga live stream, I know you all guys are busy, Lahat tayo may mga sari-sariling kinabibisihan pero hindi kayo nagsasawang makapunta dito sa live stream ko. Sana kahit papaano din 'di ba may natututunan kayo hindi lang sa akin but sa mga tao na nandito sa live chat, like I hope all of us in this live stream get a chance to meet each other, to connect with each other, like stuff that, sometimes life is just kind of like it's it's hard as it is. Mahirap na yung buhay, guys. Pero at the same time, people like you guys, knowing you all guys make life worth living. O, diba? Parang ako kinikilig sa sinasabi ko, guys. But yun, but sometimes, life can be so colorful and wonderful if you kind of surround yourself with such people like you guys, people that actually want to lift each other up. Hindi lang for fitness, pagiging mentally fit, physically fit, those things are very important. So before I say goodbye, ayan, maraming 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 salamat. Ayan, 'di ba? Diyos ko, iisa-isahin ko pa kayo, guys. Madam Juves, Nick, Lovers Motovlog, Kabotchoy, at sa mga, ayan, Mitchell Valentino, thank you, thank you. Ayan, thank you. Just roaming around, thank you. Josa Wenks, ayan, thank you. Admin ko, Botchok, Ate Renel, thank you. Ayan, sino pa bang mga nandyan? JJ Solf, Samantha M. Ayan, thank you. Lakbay ni Jeff Brooks. Ayan, 'di ba? Thank you dyan. 'Di ba? Stab J, sino pa bang hindi ko nasasabi? Ayan. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Ayan. Si Lee, ayan. Kalayo na Sugbo, thank you. Ayan. Timang, o kala mo. BFF, o akala mo nakalimutan ko kayo Makakalimutin lang 'to minsan guys, pero 'yan. But 'yun, thank you, thank you. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Sino pa bang mga nakalimutan kong sabihin? Kabutchoy! Ayan, o, 'di ba, hindi pa natutulog si Kabatchoy. Kabatchoy, thank you, ayan. Mitchell, thank you. Thank you talaga to all of you guys that keep supporting this channel. I hope every week, it gives you something, may natututunan kayo not just with me. You learn something not just with me, but to all of the people in the live stream. We get to kind of share our differences in a way. So, saying that, guys, this coming Saturday, ayan, don't forget, ayan, meron po tayong guest this coming Saturday. That would be the pagbabalik part 2 ni Baklang Chismosa, ayan, a fellow Filipino YouTuber. Ayan, pag-usapan po natin yung mga struggles niya, kung ano ba yung mga kaya niyang i-share sa atin sa Sabado. And syempre, January 22, ayan. Of course, nakikita nyo naman dyan. Just roaming around. Ayan, if you wanna know more about just roaming around, yan, please come January 22. Ayan, let's get mentally fit with just roaming around. And of course, 23, another special couple. 2-in-1. First ever 2-in-1 in my live stream. Yan po ay special Sunday night. Early Valentine's Day po yan ng inyong host. Oh, yun na yun. So, come visit us. We'll talk about a lot of things. Definitely a lot of things. And yun, opinions. Everyone has opinions. Everyone has a story to tell. Let's learn from each other. And as always, every Thursday, 7:35. Oh, no, mali. 8:15 p.m. every Thursday. If you have something on your mind, if you're stressful at work, on your life, just come into this live stream, say hi. Let's talk about it. It's either your physical fitness, kung ano-ano pa. Kung gusto yung pag-usapan yan, dito lang Thursday, every Thursday. And Saturday naman, ayan, first week of the month, I always do open mic chican. If you want to come up with me, come talk to me. Let's share our stories. And yun, let's share awareness. Ayan. So, thank you guys. Again, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ayan. You are all awesome, guys. Diba? You are all awesome. Yes. Ayan. You're all awesome and maraming salamat dahil, ayan, sabay-sabay tayo, guys. Dito, ayan, sa channel na ito, guys. Wala nang iba. Sabay-sabay tayo. Kayo ang bida. Bye-bye, guys.